Alright, we're at Mayo State Park, so we're going to walk this little Mayo Mountain Inner Loop, that half-mile trail. We're going to cheat. So here we go. Let's see what it's about. We was going to a waterfall. Ends up it's 13 miles from here, so we're just going to do this quick trail on this one, and then we'll see what it's and 13 miles from here we go to Fall Creek Falls. Gotta have little fingers to use this thing. All right, myself and my Sherry.
Take the pictures of me.
Just trying to ignore him.
Take the pictures of me. Not with his face.
Never ends. All right. All right, we're coming up here.
Red to the right.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna stay on the. It's either way, I guess. So we're, yeah. Well, this trail hasn't been all that eventful or sightseeing so far. Got a little creek, depending on where you're from.
It's just straight on.
Yeah, I guess the drought we've been having, maybe that would be a little more rushing. All right, we're still on this little half-mile loop. It ain't nothing real eventful on it, so may or may not show this one, but we're at the end of our 3 minutes anyhow, so we'll see you at Falls Creek Falls in just a little bit. Over now. We're at the Mayo River State Park. We've been here 15 years ago, I guess. We're going to go to it again. I had to park possibly in a no parking zone, but there ain't no choices. These little toy cars take up the long spaces. And there's a, could have done a little better there, but I'm asking people to be humane. So here's a little shot of what we're going to. Fall we're going to. I remember when we came here years ago, we walked down this trail not knowing there was a fall down there, turned around the curve, and there it was. We'll find it. All right, this is the beginning of the trail. I'll show you. We're going to walk down it. It'll probably take us a few minutes to, I ain't going to show you the whole trail. It'll take us a few minutes to get down there, and I'll turn you back on. Well, I'm going to do a short on the trail, and it ain't going to allow me time to, you'll just have to watch our next short to see the waterfalls once we get there. I'll just let this run so you can see the trail that you got to go down to come to it. It is a very short trail. I'm going to say maybe a quarter mile if I remember right. So there's a little water, running water over there. And anyway, I'll continue on. I think the waterfalls actually, that's the top of it, and if it's so, it ain't gonna have a lot of water going over it. So I'll go ahead and let this finish on the trail. We'll go to the waterfall afterward. Okay, we're getting close to the fall now. So I'm going to end this short of letting it be the view of the trail. So when we get down to the fall, I'll watch our next short to see it. Here we are at the falls. This is, I think, Falls Creek Falls. We've had a little bit of a drought this year, so when we was here 10 years or so ago, I mean, the water was coming over that entire thing, and it was loud. And this water was probably up to here, up at the top here. That's where the stump is. That water, it was full, loud and beautiful. Regardless, it's worth this short trip walking down here. We're talking about, I'm going to say, max to the quarter mile. I doubt it's that far, but it's a nice fall. They're all nice. So here's Sherry and myself. We always like to prove that we came to these places and we didn't get videos or photos off the internet. It's actually us. I always like to show that for just a moment. Sherry and myself. There's a seat you can sit on at the top of it. View of the surroundings. There's a parking lot full of cars up at the top. We had a hard time finding a parking space with not one person down here at the falls. So there must be a very nice hiking area that people go to. Once again, not a huge waterfall. If you ever hear the rain is had the wet season or something, this is a place to come to. It's Mayo, I'll write it in the description, the name of it. It's Mayo State Park, Mayo Mountain State Park, something like that. And I'll write it in the description so you can search for it. Until next time, we'll see you over yonder. Hey, waterfall chasers. We found another one. That's what we look for. JR and Sherry, waterfall chasers. We love waterfalls. I guess you can hear the sound of it. This is not a humongous fall, but we don't care as long as they make noise. They're common to us. So until next time, we're going to go look for some more falls today. So we'll see what else we can get into. Over and out. We're at in Madison. We're at the Madison River Park, and here's a little bit of information for anybody that wants to read on it. You can pause it and read a little bit on it. I won't read all of that, but we're in Madison, North Carolina, and looks like 3 rivers come together here: Mayo River, Dan River, and Smith River. But we're going to walk the trail here, and it looks like what we're going to be looking at. So we'll walk around the trail and see what we see. Alright, we're going to walk down to the river here. See what it's about.
People swimming, people laying out, people swimming.
Yep. People laying out, swimming, all that. A little bit of a noisy fall. Small fall. There's some of the little bit of the running water. I think this is the Dan River side. There's a Mayo River and a Smith River that runs into it, but I think this is the Dan River side. There's another part of it under the bridge. That's Lindsay Bridge Road. Hadn't never heard of this place. We're just kind of riding in the area, and we like to check out everything we can see. See all the butterflies. I don't know if you see them on here, but butterflies everywhere.
Water.
Yep, getting water. Alright, we walked up under the bridge. Seeing what all we can see. If that's not a pretty view, that warehouse or whatever that is up there with them silos, that takes away the view a little bit, but that's part of the landscape. Yeah, it goes a long way down through that. Anyway, we hear water rushing. That's a waterfall sound, so we really like it. Till next time.